Technology is constantly changing, with more handheld and screen-related devices being used in a variety of contexts. When using these devices with specific tasks such as driving, you are distracted from your original task and less aware of your surroundings. This diverted attention can cause potential consequences in terms of reduced reaction and movement times. Imagine you are driving down a road and you receive a text message on your phone. Rather than waiting until your driving task has been completed, you decide to pick up your phone and read and answer the message. By introducing this secondary task, you have reduced your focus on the primary task of driving. In the kinesiology department at the University of Windsor, a study was conducted to develop a method of testing reaction time and movement time during simulated driving with or without text messaging. 170 university-age participants completed this study using a custom LabVIEW program to monitor their driving and reaction times. In order to accomplish this, a red light stimulus appeared on a computer interface with a random delay of 5 to 15 seconds after the participant began to press their foot on the gas pedal. The challenge was to complete an experimental setup without the use of an expensive full driving simulator. In order to create a more realistic driving condition, a foot switch mat was divided in half in order to simulate an automobile brake and gas pedal. Simple reaction time is defined as the time between the onset of the red light stimulus to the initiation of the release of the foot from the gas pedal, while movement time is defined as the initiation of lifting the foot from the gas pedal to the initial depression of the foot on the brake pedal. In the texting condition, the identical protocol was used to that of the control condition. However, when the participant began to press their foot on the gas pedal, they were also instructed to type out a text message that appeared on the computer interface, as well as being aware of the red light stimulus. An example of a text message that was asked to be typed was, "I'm going to head to the gym after school to take a class." In both conditions, a sequence of 10 tests were completed to gain an average of the reaction time and movement time. Results indicated that there was a 41% increase in the reaction time from 0.34 to 0.47 in the no texting and texting conditions. There was also a 23% increase in the movement time from 0.22 to 0.28 in the no texting and texting conditions. Overall, an increase of 34% was seen in the response time between the two conditions. Okay, now thinking back to the driving condition. With an increase in response time of 0.19 seconds, if you are driving 80 kilometers down the road, that requires an extra 4.2 meters for you to respond to a stimulus such as a traffic light or brake light and then begin your braking procedure. In conclusion, there were increased dual task demands required to divert one's attention from the texting task to the stimulus light. This ultimately resulted in an increase in the reaction time, movement time, and response time, thus providing further evidence against text messaging while driving.